But yeah, let's okay, I should go ahead and press live. But yeah, here we are. Today we will be going ahead and completing all the stuff from the Remnant Guardian boss that we just got in the last update. Specifically, we'll be having to get everything from the 5 key crate, because we already have everything actually from the 1 key crate. So if we go look in here, we have both the boards, neither of which are locked, so Life Shard and, if I remember correctly, oh, and Fluor. So those are both the rare boards, and then both the rare pets is Void Vision, and so we'll lock one of those, and then the other one is I See You. So, boom. There we go. And yeah, we are going to be going ahead and doing this in a public server, so if you guys want to come ahead and join, feel free to do so. Please don't be horrible at bosses if you do come ahead and join, but it shouldn't. I'm assuming if you guys get up to Remnant Zone, you aren't going to be too bad at them. Hello, Minky. Hello, Sam. Yeah, this update was kind of cool. I really wish the godly pet stats specifically were a lot higher. Mainly just because I feel like a lot of people were wanting good stat pets from it, and it kind of feels like a letdown to get this far into the game and then be doing that boss and not getting anything. Like, even if they were just like as good as stats as like Divines, I think that wouldn't be really game breaking, and a lot of people would really love those stat wise. And I mean, it matches up somewhat well with what we had with the final boss when that came out, since those had like really good stats that you could get from them. But yeah, it is what it is, I guess. We're just going to be going ahead and doing it for completion. We also have from the 5 key chests both the legendaries too, so we're really just looking for both the godlies, which might take a while based on how rare they are. So we'll go ahead and lock Planet Soar, and then we'll go ahead and lock the other legendary board I have, which I could have sworn I had. Oh yeah, it's a Basing board, correct? Search, yeah, amazing board. The Basing board? Is that what it's called on the wiki? Anyways, we'll be going ahead and, why did I equip that? I meant to lock it. Anyways, we'll be going ahead and doing the boss fight a few times. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to equip for it. Okay, though. Alright, let's see if anyone's actually doing it right at the moment. That'd be nice, so we can just kind of sneak in with them every time. But yeah, we primarily need to be opening this one. We need to get, I think, that godly pet, and that's the godly board, so we could get lucky and we could get this really early, or it could actually take a few times. If it's taking too long, I do have a bit of spare glitchy boss gum that I might end up using. I'm going to hold that in a reserve because I don't think it's worthwhile using it on this boss. But it is always an option. Yeah, once we do get all these, though, we'll go ahead and be grinding up Julianna, since I haven't actually done her quest yet, and she's been out for a while. So yeah, and then I think once we're done with her, we're actually done with every single quest except for this stupid uncompletable one that they added in like 2 updates ago for some reason. Also, I'm kind of... Why are all the hands pointing to the same time? Yeah, I don't know. Alright, this shouldn't take too long. I imagine the people doing it are going to be pretty quick, but we'll see. Okay, they might not be really quick, seeing who's in the server. I don't know anyone in the server, for the record. Because I don't know anyone, I'm assuming they're going to be taking a little bit longer for the boss fight than actually required. For anyone wondering why I'm doing this in a public server rather than a private server, I have gone over a video on it. But basically, it's like 2 times quicker to actually do this boss fight with 1 or 2 other people, assuming you guys are following a strategy, than doing it solo. Like, you literally cannot do it in 3 cycles if you're solo, whereas if you have 2 or 3 people and you do it correctly, you can actually pretty easily manage to solo it. I was doing it with, like, 2 other people, like, at one point, and it was, like, really easy to breeze through it. Yeah. Actually, the fight might just be, like, completely broken. I don't know. We'll see. Shouldn't be too much longer, I imagine. Also, where is... There it is. So we want to go check it out. It'd be over there to see if, like, people are actually in the biome or if it's completely broken. Because every once in a while, fights like these get, like, completely broken. So, you know, let's go check it out. I'm assuming people are still in it. I haven't really waited long enough, but, yeah, we'll go see. Okay, there's a wall here. And for some reason, every time they add a wall in a space like this, you can literally just go underneath the wall. So, there we go. Oh, it's actually a very tight wall. Okay. Oh, nice. Happy birthday then, Deadbolt. GPU. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be getting any reasonable computer improvements anytime soon. Also, I might have to join a different server. I think this one's just completely broken. It's either that or people are taking forever on the boss, but... Yeah, I definitely noticed my my biggest problem with my Ghost Simulator is my RAM and my GPU. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where are my frames going? Yeah, as I said, like I just lost all of my frames there. Oh, there we go. Now it's ready. Okay, it actually looks like someone with 36 rebirths, so it should be decent. Hello! Alright, now that we're finally into it, it should start to go a little bit faster. Also, this dude has the Rift Pack equipped? Don't know. Alright. Alright. Just hopefully that explanation's enough. I know it's not the most obvious strategy, so it's not something that most people know about. I'll do vacuum. Alright. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to successfully 3-cycle. Not with this dude being AFK. Yeah. And yeah, that should be a cycle, so there we go. That's the ideal strategy, is so that you get a full cycle on the boss. And yeah, with that attack, we know we are on the 3rd cycle. So, yeah, this dude's questionably here. No, don't vacuum. You don't want to vacuum. Alright, there we go. Hello. Yeah, I do remember you. You came in last stream. Hello, Fatal. Alright, yeah, this might not be the most efficient grinding, since it's just going to be with randoms. It should be decent enough as long as, they aren't AFK like the dude was the first time. I mean, if he is AFK, we just try to kill him again. Okay. That's like... okay. Oh, finally got to level 27? Nice. Yeah, grinding up through 10 levels is always very satisfying. Hello, Wolfie dude. Alright, Alright, look at that. Now no one's AFK, so I don't have to, like, accidentally or purposefully kill anyone. I don't know, if you're AFK, I'm going to be using you as a mute shield for damage, just to, potentially kill you, but also just annoy you if you come back. Yeah, actually, the mythicals that you get from rebirths are actually good, stat-wise. That's usually, like, that's my recommendation usually for stat pads, is, like, lucky cats and stuff. Oh, wait, I need to be shooting. I forgot how this boss worked. I think we should still be good. Ideally, we'd have 3 people shooting. But yeah, I think 50% of people shooting. Yeah, I think that attack is the next cycle, so it was fine. Even with me messing up, but yeah. Guys. Oh, wait, what? Was that actually enough? Wait. Wait. Is having multiple people vacuuming actually doing more damage? Wait. Because I feel like we got... Yeah, we did get that cycle, didn't we? Huh. All I know is that on solo, you can't do it. What did I hit sell? I don't need to sell. Yeah, this questline isn't that bad. I mean, it took me, I think it took me a similar amount of time. Like, ideally, you can actually do it a little bit quicker than that if you aren't, like, you know, messing around or lagging or just going slowly, casual-wise. But, yeah, it's a pretty quick questline. It's longer than Gatekeeper, which is for, like, Great Guardian, so, there's that. So people could argue for it to be shorter, but, yeah. Wait. Alright. Took us 30 whole seconds to get back here. That's why we don't use cell teleport, we just use the portal to teleport. Wait. I'm actually wondering if just having multiple people vacuuming will actually do more damage, because that would be interesting. Somehow you solo can 3-cycle it? Huh. I wonder what's going on then. Because I know I checked literally right before the stream started, and I was only able to get down to like 76%, like instantly vacuuming it. I'm trying to figure out maybe if there's a perk. A perk that's preventing like too fast, or preventing me from doing it. Because I feel like these people are also doing more damage than me while vacuuming, so... You know, anyone... I think I might... Yeah, because I've been hearing other people... No, it's not lag on my part. Lag isn't going to cause a noticeable difference unless, like, you're lagging and that allows you more time. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, as you're pointing out, I know I've heard other people are able to 3-cycle it, but I know for sure I haven't been able to. I don't know. But yeah, whatever the case is, this works for the 3-cycle. And I think we're just going to chill with this for now. Like, it doesn't matter too much if, like, there is other things that are causing it. As long as we are able to 3-cycle it, it shouldn't matter too much if, like, the reasoning behind it is wrong. But yeah, I don't know. I do feel like there is more testing I need to do to figure out why I'm unable to, like, 3-cycle it, whereas some other people say they are. Can you join the fight? Yes, you can definitely join the fight if you can join the server. I mean, not right now, but... There we go. There's a Remnant Guardian. And portal is there. Alright. Yeah, that is the current time. Alright, yeah, I think we keep the current strategy. I do definitely need to do some my own testing to make sure, or figure out what's going on. Maybe get my ult up. Actually, I'm wondering if, like, it has something to do with me having 5 streams. Like, having more streams actually causes you to do less damage or whatever when you're vacuuming, which would be weird. Also, I have a lucky bag. I don't like lucky bags. Oh, I have 10 remnant key drives, so that's 2 right so far. You want a tsunami giveaway? Nice. Yeah, I don't really care too much about value anymore in Ghost Simulator. Wait, we have 7 people in this fight? That's actually kind of funny. But yeah, I don't care too much about limiteds and training stuff. Like, I mean, I somewhat understand value system, but not enough to really want to trade. So it's more of, I more just understand like what's rare and what isn't at this point. That attack shoots like a lot of orbs really fast. It's kind of interesting. Like none of the, like, even during a Great Guardian where it like speeds up actually, like the first cycle actually shoots orbs slower than the last cycle on Great Guardian. Like it doesn't even shoot this fast with the last cycle, I think. It's kind of interesting how fast this one shoots its orbs. Yeah, too bad I have to play on super low quality so I don't actually get to see how amazing the cutscene is. I mean, it is interesting that they have so much around here that, like, literally, I don't know. I don't feel like it's too important. But obviously some people think it's important and, like, the nice little stuff going on, but yeah. I thought you'd have to 6 cycle the boss like Great Guardian. Wait, is Great Guardian? I can't remember. I thought they changed at some point to make Great Guardian a 3 cycle, but I don't really remember. But yeah, no, it is a 3 cycle boss like pretty much every other boss. Yeah, I'm mistaken. Great Guardian is still a 6 cycle, isn't it? Oh, I'm getting hit, I think. No, it's 6 cycle? Yeah. I don't know, but because of how little, or how much damage you can do, you can actually have just a few additional people shooting or whatever, and do enough damage with the shooting to tick it over to a 3 cycle. So it is literally now the only boss where it's helpful to have more than one person on it. Other than like Ghost for other bosses, sometimes it's better to have like multiple for that. So yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, getting some of those expensive stuff like Mini Guardian, Mini Final, even if they aren't like good stats, it's really nice like collection-wise just to have them, just to feel accomplished. All right, where's the portal? There, the portal is. All right, we will start the timer and then I think we'll open the 10 keys we have. So, and that's a legendary. That's his legendary. And, ooh, nope, never mind. That's still the amazing board. So, yeah, nothing good yet. How does the godly board look? Yeah, that one. Oh. Looks like a blue, purple, pink, I think, board. Not like amazing, but pretty decent for a godly board. Oh yeah, Archie definitely has a lot of like perks, like event bait. I think some boss gum too was really nice. Just a lot of good stuff into that quest line. Yeah, that new Rebirth NPC is really annoying for completion percent. I don't know why they added a uncompletable quest like that. What's the best way to grind crate keys? Best way to grind crate keys is through rebirths. Specifically, just every rebirth during Fern, Ace. Yeah, Fern, Ace, Dev NPCs will give you some. And if you want to, selecting the 100 crate keys pack, which I wouldn't recommend, but it is a possibility. Or you can go ahead and just grind the other like loot bags or boss chests or whatever. Like, you know, race loot bags, boss chests, stuff like that do have them in it. And but yeah, I think the best way is through rebirths, because it's like, what, 4 hours per rebirth, plus an hour for Fern, and you can get like 150 or whatever keys that way. I mean, if you lay it out, literally any game you play can be considered a dumb game, because really the whole point of games is to waste time. So you can literally argue that, oh yeah, game is a waste of time. But yeah, that pretty much works for any game that way. Alright, there we go. Another 2 keys. Should be over here if I'm remembering correctly. Nope, it's literally on the other side. Alright, whatever. But yeah, 4 keys now. Yeah, this is actually a really quick boss. I don't know how long we've been grinding, but we've already done like, what, like 10 bosses? What is it, like 5 minutes per boss? I don't know. Yeah, we've been live like 30 minutes. We've done, what, not 10 bosses, like 5 bosses. So yeah, like 5 minutes per boss. Yeah, pretty much just as fast. No, it's a little bit slower than Bow Boss. So yeah, it's going to be pretty easy for you guys to save up for the 250 mythical in this one, just because it is so fast. It is not actually that effective to be using glitchy boss gum, so I've kind of stopped using that. Oh yeah, auto clickers are really impactful when it comes to grinding for class fights in the game. Speaking of bow, you still gotta grind it. Yeah. Fandom Castle Ghosts still drop enchanted antenna parts, correct? I mean, yes they do, but it actually makes sense since there is an antenna level 30. Whereas, so the Phantom, like, it actually makes sense for them to drop it because there is an antenna level upgrade after it. Because it's an antenna level 29, so still need to upgrade your antenna to antenna level 30. But yeah, I think they should. I don't know. I don't remember if the ones in the bonus biome do or not. Actually, let's make sure we're talking about the same biome. Are you talking about the bonus biome or the, like, until level 29 biome? You used an auto-clicker once and your entire PC shut off? Yeah, you can get pretty bad things with auto-clickers. They do kind of, can mess some stuff up. Especially if you do it fast enough, like Roblox will crash pretty often, if your computer can't handle it, yeah. Yep, they did do a patch so that you can actually use the auto shield blaster on the eyes and pillars in Final Boss. So that's actually really helpful, I think. Makes Final Boss a lot easier because then you can actually focus on dodging attacks rather than shooting. It should be a pretty big change because I know I was spending during my Final Bosses a lot more time on like shooting the pillars and eyes than actually shooting than dodging attacks or whatever, so being able to multitask easier is going to be really nice. But yeah, grinding with a group like this on Remnant Guardian, I don't know, this makes the boss so much easier. Alright, fine, I'll be on this pillar. I guess 5-seer is being inside the pillar. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, pretty much all attacks are client side. So like when the pillars generate, each person has their own pillars. So they actually spawn at different heights and I think generally the same location. But like if it looks like someone's like differently than you, like for the dropping orbs attack too, it's actually just they have different orbs that they're dodging than you do. So yeah, that's why it looks like, oh, that person should be getting hit by that attack, but they aren't. They have different attacks that they're dodging or not dodging or whatever. Ooh, someone got, that was the godly. Someone got the godly board. So we're going to go ahead and open and hopefully get the godly pet or whatever. Hey, godly pet. Arrow. Error. Whatever. Block it. Yeah, but 231 stat, actually that's not that bad stat-wise. I do wish it was a little bit better, like similar to this in stats, just so people could actually use it. Like, as it is right now, it is better than these mythicals, which is decent, I guess. But these, if I remember correctly, still worse than a dev head. So, yeah. I mean, it's about as easy to get as a dev head, so I definitely think it could be buffed quite a bit and still be not too overpowered. Usually you've been sleeping until what o'clock if you woke up early today? What does locking a pet mean? It means that it won't get, you can't delete it, and it, or can you delete it? No, you can't delete it, so like, if I can't click here to delete it, also means if I do mass trash and select it all, it won't get selected when I mass trash it. So the main thing is to mass trash, oh, I wasn't clicking on the box. The main thing is to prevent me from mass trashing it later, when I'm like cleaning out my inventory or whatever. As you guys can see, I have a lot of my stuff locked. Really helpful if you have a big inventory, not as helpful if you have a smaller inventory. But yeah. It's a pretty normal terminology in game, so easy enough to understand. So, as I said, we are only missing the godly board now, so we should be done pretty quick, or I don't know. Depends on how RNG is with like the last item you're missing. Like getting your first item is always a new one, so like opening a crate for the first time is always exciting. But like once you've opened it, like all but one time. Now you're literally 95, it feels like 95% of the time you'll open it, it'll be nothing. And then every once in a while you'll open a crate like this, and then like the first 4 items you get are going to be the first 4 items you are like all different items, and you'll just be done already. On Rebirth 7, there's still so many things you don't know. Yeah, that's the thing about like, I know when I was younger with a lot of games, like Minecraft specifically, I didn't know how a lot of stuff worked. And just because it's obscure, you have to go research and whatever, and it's like, researching is not easy. And then like, it's just something you have to learn along the way. You have to be staying up to date with a game to actually understand how it all works. Just so much so that like, really it isn't as easy as you think once you know everything to know everything. Like, I'm an admin on the wiki, and there's still some things that I forget about Ghost Simulator. Yeah, I have a lot more knowledge than most people on it in the game, and I mean, I'm sure there's some things I have no idea about. I mean, obviously limited story items I have very little idea about, but so a few other things too. I only keep one of every pet I get. Yeah, I know. Pet storage is kind of like that. I feel like a lot of people have that same idea where like, oh, there's no reason really to keep more than one. Alright, let's get away so we aren't like just vacuum the boss. And there we go. Sorry, I have to check. Does he have an egg drop? He does not have an egg drop. He does have an endlessness. That's actually kind of cool. For anyone who doesn't know, endlessness is a craftable that requires you to have Grim's Portal, a classified craft. So it's actually, it is it is probably the rarest craftable item. Probably. I don't know for sure, though. Honestly, I don't remember what all the craftables are, even though I have them. You've got so many pets I haven't even seen before. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is event stuff, which is generally pretty worthless. Like, you know, random rares from old events. But yeah. Yeah, it's so godly. I would have thought that if they did, like, classified for crafting, it would be a minimum of the classified for the item you get, but apparently not. Oh, Deadpool has joined us. More knowledge, name each update right now. We have update 1, we have update 2, we have update 3, we have update 4, we have update 5, we have update 6. Okay, up till 138. And then some of them have, like, point updates, but, you know. Really nice way to grind gems, in your opinion? Yeah, this boss? Yeah, it's actually not bad. It is only 5 minutes, like, per boss or whatever. Or 4 minutes, maybe. I don't know. So it's pretty fast. It's actually going to be faster for you to just grind at the, ghosts or whatever. Just because, like, ghosts can respawn pretty quickly now. You only need 2 minutes for actually more currency. Like, I was doing tests, I think I've showed this before, but I was doing tests, 2 minutes of XCOM in every single world gives you more than a boss, and every boss takes, I usually say, around 3 minutes on average. So it is actually going to be better if you're just trying to grind gems or whatever to use ghosts instead of a boss, but yeah. Are all the ones on the second row Game Pass perks? I don't think so. For instance, this one's the Auto Shield Blaster, which is from the most recent. This one's the Parachute, which you get from Spades. This one is the Gamma Hotkey, which you get from Gran. This one's the Double Gems event, which, I mean, you guys understand which that one is. The rest of them, yes. But yeah, it's kind of mixed with where they are. Like, this is double gems and Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass. All these are normal perks. Then Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass. Game Pass. Actually, Game Pass, Luck Boost, Double Gems event. And then all these are perks, and then these two are Game Passes again. So it's a little bit mixed. I think it's more of like when it was released, like, I've been shooting into the ground a lot, didn't I? Alright, that should be another 5 keys for our chest, so we should be able to go ahead and try again for the godly board. It's a shame X-Gum doesn't work in the Void. Yeah, Void is really weird. Like, X-Gum, Jum-Gum doesn't work. Okay, another planet drop. F. I think that's all of our keys, or I may have still have 2 keys or something left. Nope, that is all of our keys. That's good. Alright. Uh-oh. But yeah, I know I could probably be right now selling, but I don't really feel like grinding gems at the moment. I don't know. How much am I missing from not selling, like, every boss? Like, I think it's like, I'd wager like 200 million gems per sell. No, it's not that much. It's like 50 billion gems. I forgot that that number was already with the enchanted X-Gum. Pro speeding, yeah, he overshot the landing a little bit. There's no one AFK here. I don't know what you're talking about. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7 people in the boss. My goodness. I think this is the most people I've ever seen in a boss fight. Except for maybe events when you're like in public servers. Oh, I'm shooting, not vacuuming. Yeah, except for maybe in public servers during like events. But like by the time you get to Remnant Guardian, pretty much everyone will know how to like efficiently do bosses, so it's not really like too much of a problem who you're with, even in public servers. Can't wait for next event. Yeah, next event might be a while. It's probably going to be Halloween, if I'm going to be honest. Can't really grind? Yeah. Don't worry too much. I like how that attack went from like really annoying to like really just no one cares about anymore. At least I don't. Like, at least with this many people, you're very unlikely to actually get hit with enough damage, but with just standing still or whatever, so you don't really need to dodge attacks. Like, why would I put effort dodging attacks if I can just stay here and dodge them anyways? Yeah, in the last areas of a world, usually the drops increase a little bit. So you're able to level up a little bit faster antenna-wise. Like, usually it's the second area set that's the hardest. Just to confirm, yeah, we nowhere near. No, double items is kind of, it feels required for this area. The drops are like super rare for some reason. It feels like you need those double drops and gum and whatever to actually progress quickly here. Alright. Yeah, but getting a 250 mythical from this is actually probably going to be easier than Great Guardian. And it's actually probably going to be reasonable stats. If I had to guess, it's going to be the same stats as this pet. So not usable for me and not usable for most people, but decent enough that at least one person would be able to use that, I think, and grind for it. And I think it's quicker than a rebirth. About 5 minutes per boss. 2 keys per boss. So what's that, like 24 keys an hour? Alright, not quicker than rebirth. That's still like 10 hours of grinding or whatever. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know why that glitch still exists, but if someone else uses a gum on your screen, they'll stay stuck in the same position the entire time. So, literally looks like they just like freeze in place. Oh, laser. Oh, I'm not. You'd have 2 divines, so it'd be usable for you. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the godly from this should be about that same stats as that pet. That's just my opinion, at least. Just so some people would find it usable and it would be like decent stat-wise for someone to actually grind for, rather than what it is right now, which is just kind of a joke. But yeah. Wait. Yeah, okay. I was wondering if I've leveled up my sandstorms from all this mega boss grinding. I have not. And I'm nowhere really even close. But yeah. Yeah, I'd guess the mini Remnant Guardian will be about 3 months out, like minimum. I feel like they'll take the time before they add a mini pet for it, but yeah, it'd be kind of cool once they do. Three months? Yeah. Is it giving 250 XP, I'm guessing? Yes, it should be giving 250 XP, the same amount as all the other mega bosses. I might actually not be getting it. Just because, like, I am only shooting the boss, not, like, actually vacuuming. 3698. Guys! Who wasn't shooting the boss? But yeah, that kind of just shows why it is you do need to be shooting the boss. Like, a few people can be vacuuming, but you need a majority of players to be shooting. Oh, in this way, like, no one will actually get currency because, like, no one will actually be able to vacuum in a time. Just because they'll, like, instantly die. Especially if it's up there when it, like, literally someone's shot from, down here will just hit it before it. Maybe someone got it. But anyways, yeah, 3698, 3798. Oh, I'm only getting 100. That might be just because I'm shooting. But yeah, 100. I'd guess that's just because I'm shooting rather than actually vacuuming, but I don't know. Maybe that's how much it actually gives, and they didn't do the math right or whatever. What about the mini Spades Harbinger pet? If I remember correctly, there isn't one of those yet. Do I even have any Spades Harbinger bags? I think I actually do, which is... Yeah, I do. Actually, I have a few. Yeah, there is no mini Spades yet, and I... Hello. When do you think they're going to add them? I don't think they're planning on adding a Spades Harbinger mini pet for a while. I think Remnant Guardian, I said, will be in about 3 months. Spades Harbinger, probably like 2 months after that, if people ask for it. Oh yeah, those are actually pretty good pets. If you want to upgrade your pets, no, yeah, those are good enough pets. I was about to say, if you are wanting to upgrade your pets, the next steps after that would be, yeah, I think after that, the next steps would literally be Cosmic Wing. So they're good enough stat-wise. I just forget I don't need to keep shooting. But yeah, I mean, if you're going to be trying for Cosmic Wings, you do need to get like 3 billion gems pretty easily. I don't know, maybe like 6 hours. Actually, that reminds me of what I'm working on currently. I'm currently working on a video about gem grinding. And like it was a good thing I didn't like release it last update, because like they changed how backdoor works, so like backdoor is actually now really good for gem grinding. So it's kind of a good thing I stopped, because they actually changed how backdoor grinding works with the numbers. How many enchanted loot gum average for classy? Enchanted loot gum, luck gum you mean, or loot gum? Or like trading wise, what are you meaning? I just realized this the whole time I could have been guaranteeing 3 Cosmic Wings instead of going for 1 Sandstorm. Yeah, that is almost how it works. It's a little bit off. I think it's 550,000 versus 200,000, so it's a little less than 3 times the cost. But yeah, that's pretty much how it works. You can have 3 Cosmic Wings or 1 Sandstorm. I think most people would prefer the Sandstorm, just because like it's over double the stats. Actually, it's almost triple the stats. But it is, again, a little bit more expensive. So using Cosmic Wing as a stepping stone isn't a bad idea. Luck, I roll. I would say it takes me about 15 to 20 minutes per classified on average, maybe 30 minutes. It's about 15 lucky gums, I'd say. But that is with my auto-clicking strategy, which is kind of maxing out my inventory every minute or so. So, like, 500 pets a minute if you're including commons. So, yeah. Assuming you aren't going that fast and maxing your inventory, like 350 space or whatever, every minute, it might take quite a bit longer. Oh, that's unlucky. Yeah, getting 1 away from like classifieds is really annoying. The way I unbox, I like never see a classified just because I'm unboxing 500 at a time or whatever. But yeah. What auto clicker do I use again? I think I use, if I remember correctly, fastest auto clicker for Windows is the name of it. I use an outdated version that doesn't have like the current macro or micro capabilities that the current one does, which allows you to like pre-program clicks and all that fun stuff, which is not usually allowed in most games, whereas auto clickers are sometimes allowed, sometimes not. But yeah, it looks super confusing. The current one I use is an outdated version. It's like really easy to use. The current ones are a little less easy to use. What version I say it in an old video where I go over unboxing things like 2.38. I don't know off the top of my head. Who isn't vacuuming? Why isn't someone vacuuming? Yeah, I definitely have done that in the past too. Basically, if you're auto-clicking, a click counts as keeping you in the game. If you're AFK for 20 minutes, Roblox will automatically kick you. So if you just set your auto-clicker for like 1 click per second or like 1 click per minute or whatever, you'll stay in the game like overnight or whatever if you need an AFK for something. Not useful in Ghost Simulator, since there's really nothing that you can AFK. But for like other games with like auto unboxing, that can be pretty useful. Yeah, let me go check to see what version exactly I'm using. Help. I am using 2.1.5.2. 2.1.5.2, which doesn't have the macro capabilities. Pretty easy. Actually, let me show you guys what it looks like. Okay, let me switch toggle screens. You traded Ghostly Dutchman? That's such a big L. Like, such a big L. Stuff like Ghostly Dutchman. These pets, this is basically like a... This is basically a Ghostly Dutchman. These are basically free. So Alicorn's worth a lot. Ghostly Dutchman is worth nothing. Well, let me see. Like, yeah, they come from this loot bag. I actually do not have that many of this loot bag, but yeah, they're really easy to get. Anyways, I was going to show you guys what my auto clicker looks like. There we go. Yeah, this is what the auto clicker looks like. You have start, stop. Or actually this is just stop. Clicks per second, key to start, so, I'm quite confused on the start and stopping. Basically, you press that, and then you press the key that you want to trigger the start and stop with. And they'll use, like, the ASCII or whatever. I don't remember exactly what it is. It'll basically use that keybind number identification to keep track of it. So, for me, I'm using my left bracket key, so the one with the little squiggly and the bracket. this one for it. So yeah. No, you have to press like select it, and then you can press a key, and that key will be hooked up to start it. So what do you get from this boss? You get Remnant drives, which you can then use to go ahead and unbox some chests in the beginning room, which hopefully contain a godly, but you know. But yeah, basically, for the auto clicker, basically you click this, you click what button you want to use. So in this case, let's have it use Y, and it'll select a Y, and then back to the key it was before. And then basically if I press that key, it'll start clicking. If I press that key again, it'll stop clicking. Well, if they're keyed up to the same one. If you have them keyed up to different ones, it'll be different. And then you have the different trigger key modes down there. Basically, press versus toggle. So if it's press, I'll click this key, which is the same as this key, but press that key to start, and then press that key to stop. These can be different keys. Or if toggle, if I just toggle is that one where press and then stop, and then press is where it's holding down, and then it stops when you stop holding that down. But yeah, not super complicated. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. Don't think it's been a minute. It's all pretty self-explanatory if you read it. You're still missing one of the... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. RNG with, like, how items work, like, getting all the items, like, right off the bat isn't too difficult, but, like, getting the one item you're missing can be, like, extremely difficult. Like, I know a lot of people, they're like, oh, yeah, I'm missing, like, the godly board or whatever, and I've opened, like, 20 crates, and I can't get it. And then there's, like, a lot of other people who just get it first try, and it's just, like, RNG is just like that. But, yeah. 2.1.5.2 is the one I use. But really, pretty much any version you use should be similar enough for you to understand how to use it, but yeah. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much how all games work with their crate system. It's all about gambling to hook you and give you some nice random luck. Because like games without randomness kind of get boring pretty quickly. So if you have some sort of random luck, it's kind of required. Don't you guys like my 5 frames per second, guys? $20 dev heads but 2 corrupted boards. That is really weird RNG. I mean, there are some things where it's like, oh yeah, that's not that hard, like. But no, that getting like 20 dev heads and only 2 boards, that's actually pretty difficult. I think on me right now I have a pretty reasonable amount of both. I know for a lot of things I end up trading to my alt a lot of dev stuff. Like it's literally stock full to a brim with like random dev heads, dev boards, all that fun stuff. But yeah. Peak content. Shh. We don't talk about the quality of this content. It's literally the same boss over and over again, where we literally just sit here while I auto shoot at it, and then click shoot at it, and then auto shoot at it for 3 cycles. So Yeah, it's not the most interesting, but, you know. We do have 10 keys, so we can go ahead and see if we can get the godly board finally, and then once we do have that godly board, we can go do the other thing I need to do to this stream, which is get one NPC done. But yeah. Yeah, who knows? Classifieds in the dev chests are like really, really strange. This one. No. This one. Alright, let's see. Open a 5 key chest. I'm going to have so many of these when this is over. Amazing board. Oh! I just realized. The amazing board, let's see, where is it? The bow area. The area in the void. That's what it's supposed to look like. Are the keys tradable? I actually don't know. I'd guess no, because most other keys like that aren't tradable. But who knows? The void maze? Yeah, the void area. And then it has all the currencies on the side. It's actually a pretty cool looking board. Or at least I think it's a pretty cool looking board. I mean, not cool in like the sense it looks cool on its own. It's just that the theming behind it's really nice. You're also missing only the godly board? Yeah, there are some items where they are a little bit rare. Like in most event chests, the godly board is like 8%. Godly pets 12%, and then like both the legendaries make up the other 80%. So you end up actually having to spend so much time for like the godlies and getting so many legendaries. I know for a lot of the events, like I get like eight of the legendaries sometimes, in like one of the godlies. So yeah, I don't think I usually delete them, so I can't show it off like right now, but maybe I can. Yeah, like I eliminated, for instance, this is the Halloween one. I deleted quite a bit of these, but I still have 5 of them. Whereas the godlies, I barely got the 2 or 3 I needed for crafting. What was it? I would say it's this one, but it's definitely not that one since that's the event pass. Yeah, I don't remember which one it is. But yeah. It says virus detected when I tried to download the clicker. Yeah, then maybe don't download it. I don't know. I'm not too much into like knowing what is virus and what isn't for downloaded. So if whatever you have for virus detection says it's a virus, it might be a false flag, but it might also be something with the download process. I don't know. Yeah, it's 130 updates now. 38. Last update was literally just this boss, if I remember correctly. Actually, there was a sale on all the game passes, or there is a sale on all the game passes, and they added a new game pass, the Double Bits game pass, so a bit more than just the boss, but mainly just the boss. I don't really trade. And yeah, I don't know exactly what you're talking about, like trading wise, but yeah. Star bubble. Is that like a? Oh, it's the pet. Yeah, guys, don't worry, I'm broke. Yeah, some of the boards or pets in here look pretty cool. Actually, it's interesting because the godly is actually almost the same price as the legendary. Just because these haven't rolled over to the new thing where they're making everything 25% cheaper. Just to see if people actually buy it, which I don't think people will. Just because, like, stat-wise, what is going on here? But yeah. Oh yeah, the life shards. I definitely agree. The rare life shards pet is pretty cool. Also, 5 seconds left on this. Deadbolt. He made it. Oh, I stayed up till 4 updating the pet and board chronologically. Yeah, I've done that in the past. But like, it's hard to keep that thing up to date. Even though like, really, I should be keeping that thing up to date because I actually rely on it for something else I do. Why do I have a level 10 pug in my inventory? I had a level 1 pug and then I used it for leveling for like some of Fern's quest or something. So it's just chilling in there now. Yeah, pretty much every pet I have in here is like leveled up for a leveling quest. Actually, mints are safe. Rivers are all leveled up for like leveling quests. At one point, I'd collected a lot of rivers and mints just for all the leveling quests I needed to do for Fern, just so I'd always have some common pets for leveling up later. It's actually really nice to have a nice supply of all the same common pets for level up quests. Like, I don't know, I can't recommend it enough. Just grab like one random common pet for leveling and set up a team for it too, and then you're pretty much set for all your leveling needs. I just use common event pets. Yeah, I know. I do have common event pets, but I like to keep those at level 1 just because it looks cleaner, in my opinion. Since when did pet crates get so expensive? Yeah, no, the pet crates in here got really expensive really quickly. Like if you look at Backdoor, Backdoor I think went from like 50,000 up to 200,000. It was like quadrupled in price. Like Remnant Zone, we went from 550,000 to 10 million price wise. So that's a 20 times increase. So it's actually very similar to that of Main Hub where it went from 150 to 850 to 4,500. Which is like 30 times increase, but without like the normal really quick stepping stones of the early game. So like the price crates in here are actually pretty... Oh, I get a sell for the first time. Let's use an enchanted X gun because I want to. I'm now going to be stuck on everyone else's screen. Whatever. Alright, bye Ian. Oh yeah, I definitely keep clicking on bosses too to shoot when I don't have to because of my the perk. It is going to take a while for me to break that habit of shooting at stuff. You got the last rare finally? Nice. Yeah, getting the last item is always a little bit of trouble. Alright, there we go. Doop. Alright, 2 more bosses, then we get another chest. And then after that, I think I'm going to burn through all my glitchy boss gum because I don't feel like doing this boss that much more. Like, it's already been over an hour of this. We have, what, like 4 amazing boards? 4 of the legendary pets and 1 godly. Yeah, 4 amazing boards. 4 egg drop pets or planet drop pets. Planet soar. Yep, 4 of those, and then 1 of the legendary. So I think after we get these next 2 bosses, I'm gonna go ahead and start using boss gum just to speed up the process. But yeah. Oh yeah, grinding gems can be sometimes pretty fast. Oh, nice getting lucky with the feather shock. Yeah, so, sometimes kind of funny to go snipe someone. I know some people complain about being sniped. I think for one of my was it Glowjet? Yeah, for Glowjet, someone was actually unboxing for Glowjet. I joined them. Spent like 2 minutes unboxing and got Glowjet while they were trying for Glowjet for like an hour or whatever, and it was like they were annoyed, but it was funny for me. No, you just get keys for the chest. It is pretty useless to be grinding this boss at this point. Very similar to how Great Guardian's pretty useless to grind. So yeah, it is just the remnant drives. You do get the completion for the quest for the first time you do the boss, since you do need it for Archie's quest, but other than that, there is no other rewards. Oblivion. I don't think it's possible for you to spend 100. Actually, maybe if you aren't using gum. I'm just trying to think what the theoretical chances are. If I remember correctly, it's 4 times. So it's like 1 in 25,000, correct? The crate costs what? 1,500? So 25,000 times. Okay, let's just do 100,000 times 1. Okay. That is like 1.5 billion. Divide that 400. Yeah, I guess that is like 400 million or whatever. Am I shooting? No, I'm not shooting the boss because it died. Sorry, Deadwall, if this doesn't. That's my fault. Yeah, so it's about 400 million, I guess, if you aren't using any lucky gums. Is that right? That doesn't sound right. No, yeah, I'm not doing math correctly. It's 150 million. So it's about 40 million if you aren't using any lucky gums. So I guess that is possible if you aren't using any lucky gums. But like if you are using lucky gums, that and like the lucky game pass or whatever. It shouldn't take any more than like 10 million or so. Alright, bye. Yeah, no lucky gum, no game passes. Alright. Yeah, that's unlucky. You should have got like 2.5 at that point. But it isn't obnoxiously unlucky to the point where you can complain. I don't think. Unlike using 4,000 keys and not getting any dev classifieds, which one of the endgame people for Ghost, one of the endgame people in this game has done. It wasn't me, it was someone else, but like sometimes the classifieds especially can take forever just because of how unlucky they are. My traits are usually on. Unless someone else is whispering them about a trade, which, you know, might be the case. Alright guys, do you guys think we'll get a pet or a board next time we open a crate? Like, once this boss is done, do you think we'll get a petter board? Not legendary godly, just petter board. I mean, boards, okay. 2 people will think boards, 1 person thinks pets, common pet. Yeah, I'll definitely be getting a common pet, that one's for sure. Alright, pretty even split between boards and pets. Actually, the funny thing is, for the Great Guardian chest, I actually haven't unboxed a debug ever. I've never unboxed a debug. I actually traded for the one I have for the index, for the 100%. I never actually unboxed one. I'd unboxed 2 of the godly boards or whatever, but none of the debug pets. Oh, they're asking for some gum and have their trades closed. Yeah, it's kind of funny. What is this person want? Oh, I don't know. $30 Great Guardian keys should get you debug. Yeah, I mean, I've only spent, I think, like 20 or so. And, like, most of that was right when the chest came out. Like, first update of it coming out, I spent some to get the stuff. But after that... Oh, I need to be shooting. No, old Grand... Actually, quite a bit of the NPCs on the wiki, it should tell you. But quite a bit of the NPCs actually will stay when you... rebirth, including Grands. So like Grand, Gramp, Yuwu, all those quests will stay after you rebirth. So you don't actually lose the old Grand's hotkey when you do rebirth, which is really nice. One of the best perks in the game, I think everyone agrees upon that. I'm a little bit biased in some respects, seeing how it was my perk idea, but you know, it is still a really good perk, especially with it not resetting when you rebirth. There we go. And Guardian defeated. Yeah, gum hotkey was my idea. It was. I mean, my initial idea was an item hotkey, with like boss bait and like boss chest being able to be used too. All right. Do we get the board? We do not get a board. Although 3 of you guys were correct with me getting a board. We did not get the board I needed, but whatever. We will go ahead and equip Glitchy Boss Gum for the last, for the next 2, and then probably do 2 normal just to have 20 keys or whatever, and then just see if we can get it from those 4. And if not, oh well. You know, it isn't like I've opened the chest 10 times now. Used 50 keys at this point. Actually, how many single chests have I opened at this point? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've opened 8 singles and 10 5. So I've opened 58. I've had 58 keys. My goodness. The legendary board is cooler than the godly board in your opinion? Yeah, I definitely agree. I think I'd really like the theming on the legendary board. 10 seconds. Looks like Deadpool is in though, even though I can't see him. He's probably like standing right here looking at me, wondering why he's invisible on my screen. No, he knows why he's invisible on my screen, because he's using gum. But yeah, definitely the theming of that legendary board is pretty cool. There he is. Why are you shooting orbs so fast? I swear every time I do this, it feels like the orbs actually get shot faster. Boss doesn't like you winning and spending so many keys. Yeah. Alright. So weird because you answered the question before I asked from your perspective. Yeah, the little bit of stream delay is kind of weird sometimes. I think it's only like a few seconds, but I know when like I say 5 seconds left on the timer talking to you, you aren't going to be able to see it in time. Yeah, sometimes trading is sometimes weird. Like sometimes you don't want to talk to the person you're trading, but you want them to like offer or whatever. But you don't feel like talking to them. And then I get annoyed because you don't want to talk to them, and like it's understandable, but it's like just offer. I know I've been on both sides of that where I've just been like, oh yeah, here's this. What would you offer for this? And they're like, what do you want? And it's like. On one hand, like, yeah, that's how, like, ideally trading, like, you always want the other person to offer so you can, if they, like, overpay already, you can be like, oh, yeah, yes, just accept. Versus you don't know if you're undershooting or whatever, but, you know. Boss gum. They're bragging they weren't offering. Alright, 8 keys. Always the wrong way. Alright. I guess I should open just in case I do get the thing I need. That was not the thing I need. And then next time we'll be able to open 2 chests, and then we'll need to do 2 more bosses and do another chest. So 3 more chests. 15 more keys. Bringing our total up to 78 keys. If I can go 78 keys and not get the, godly board, that would be really annoying. Because that's, I mean, that's 14 chests of that chest, and none of that godly board. We got the godly pet, nice. No, I would say keep anything event that you have. Twister is pretty much worthless. Actually, pretty much every class fight is pretty much worthless, to be honest. Don't trade for class fights, guys. It's usually a scam. Honestly, my advice is usually don't trade. Trading is kind of a scam no matter what. Like, you're never going to lose out by not trading. Anytime that someone offers you a trade, just know that the only reason they're offering you a trade is if they think they're on the winning side. So if someone's offering you a trade and they're winning, you're going to be losing on that trade. So you're better off not doing that trade, because that, most of the time, like there are some specific instances where someone will offer a trade where they're losing because they're getting something that they actually value more. Like it is possible. But like most of the time it is just a literal loss for the person being offered the trade. So yeah, don't accept trades, people. It's a scam. I mean, not a scam, but yeah. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say there. Oh, once I use... Oh, yeah, every time I open a chest, it starts shooting the orbs faster and faster. Yeah, that makes sense. That definitely matches up with what I'm seeing. Every time I start a new fight, the dude's just like... with the orb attack. It's turned into like a machine gun. Yeah! There's a reason my pin on trading and... Like, I have two things pinned in, like, the game discussion of Blocks Fights Discord. One's a route for backdoor for grinding, just because, like, you know, everyone needs that. And the other one's a one-step trading guide that literally says, don't trade. Yeah. Those are the two things that I am really firm about. Like, grinding efficiently and, oh, we forgot to use a boss gun. Whatever. We can still open a chest. You know, maybe we'll get the godly board this time, and we don't have to spend the other boss gun I have. That's not the boss. Or that's not the board I needed. Live for an hour and a half now. Actually, Remnant King isn't that hard other than the index portion, which can either be really easy if you have a lot of gems like me, or impossible if you don't have any gems. So yeah. I haven't got more gum, but I'll help anyways. Yeah, it's actually not efficient to be using gum on this. The only reason I'm using gum is because I got some for free from Remnant or Associate Archie. Otherwise, I wouldn't be using any gum because I wouldn't have any. And I wouldn't want to grind gum for this short of a boss. It's always better to be using gum on longer bosses. Also, what did you all get from the Remnant Guard code? I've already used it, so I'm kind of just moving around by entering again. That was weird. Ghostly loot bag? Yeah, no, but like once you open that loot bag, what did you guys get? You got a meat board? Yeah, I did it on stream. I got a pack overloader, so like the literal worst thing you can get from it. But like all the boards and pets from that aren't actually tradable. So it's kind of unique, whatever you get for yourself. Iceling. Oh, nice. Isn't that like one of the, that's like godly, correct? That's actually one of the rarer ones if I'm remembering. Oh, I'm not helping in my, sorry, Deadbolt. You got the legendary pet? Nice. I got a rare. Okay, so it actually sounds like you guys all got something decent. I mean, since nothing is tradable, everyone only really has one of every of them, so it's actually like pretty much no matter what you get, it's kind of unique, except if you get a pack overloader. There's only a legend. Oh, the Icing's only a legendary? Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I thought it would be something slightly rare. Alright. I'm over here, like, kind of throwing on this boss. Imagine someone got the mythical from it. I'm sure someone did. There's enough people that play the game daily that someone has the mythical from it. Or I guess not everyone enters codes. I guess there's probably like 100 of the current active players that are literally in main hub without knowledge of codes. But yeah. I'm assuming they'll be giving out more of those things at some point too. Like, I'm sure it's not just going to be one, everyone gets one bag and whatever you get, you get. I'm sure they'll be doing like a few more of them at some point. Maybe like one in update or something, but yeah. You got 73% corruption. Yeah, I don't think we're doing the greatest on corruption percent on dodging attacks this time. Also, you're floating. No, as I said before, all these attacks are all client side, so everyone's pillars are different sizes, and most of the other attacks are actually different for each person too, so yeah. There'll be more in the future. Yeah, there's almost guaranteed to be either more codes or another way to obtain it. I really doubt Dez would just add something like that with so many items in it and then limit it to one per person max. Oh, I forgot to use gum again. You've been typing, not paying attention, as you can tell from your spelling. Yep. Yeah, I know. I'm not really paying any attention to, as you notice, I'm like occasionally letting a 4-cycle boss happen instead of a 3-cycle. It's actually, I don't know, I feel like this boss is actually interesting with it being not able to solo efficiently. Like, it does kind of make it a little nicer, if a little bit more annoying in some respects, but yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, until level 29 is all you need to do. They actually, I think they finally fixed the bug where you had to be until level 30 for the boss fight, so you should be good to go. 8 of these bosses gave you about 100 million gems. Yeah. Yeah, it's not the best for gem grinding, but if on the side, if you count in addition to the remnant key drops you get, it's actually going to be pretty decent for keys. Yeah, it is a bit annoying with having to rely on other people. Like, if you can get some good people in a server, it'll take decent, and like, it's not too hard to coordinate. Just tell one person, oh yeah, you vacuum, and then everyone else shoots. It's not the most difficult boss to coordinate. It is helpful if like they're good, but like at this point, pretty much anyone that's in a remnant zone that's gone all the way through the game already knows a decent enough amount about bosses to be able to be pretty quick at the boss anyways. So it's really only the strategy of letting them know what to do when you're in a public server. Very, very rarely that you'll get to someone in a Remnant Guardian that doesn't at least know the basics of strategy. Alright, good. Yeah, as I said, all you guys just need to coordinate and it should be fine. Which usually, in my opinion, just let the same person do it every time. Like, I don't care too much about the ectoplasm I get from it. I'm not grinding for leaderboards or gems or really anything at the moment. If I wanted to grind gems, I'd either do it in backdoor or main hub. I don't think Remnant Zone is the place to do gem grinding. And I mean, if you do care enough about ectoplasm, you can just snag it right at the end, right before it gets back up anyways. It's not that hard. You're so short, Deadpool. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's funny that because those platforms always spawn in the same spot. Like, in Final Boss at least, they spawn in... Oh, I forgot Gum again. They spawn in random spots, so yeah. It's a little bit different. I think they actually still... I'm underneath. I want to be above. What's the fastest way to get above? Gain height? I hate to say this, I think selling is literally my fastest way to gain height. I feel like everyone's going to be needing this godly board. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and probably use this last glitchy boss gum, and then I'll have 2 additional key drives, which is fine, I guess. Maybe at some point we'll get around to finishing it up, but I think we'll use this boss gum, grab the last 2 chests that I get, then go and do the Julianna like I said I was going to do. You got the godly board first try, thankfully? Yeah, I know. I was saying, it's hard to get it, but it's also not that hard for someone to also get it first try. And if you get like the roast thing first try, you're set for like the rest of it, because all of it's going to be easier. So yeah, rarities is just like that, where it's like, oh yeah, it's not that hard to get like super unlucky, but it's also not that hard to get like it on your first try or whatever and just be chilling for the rest of it. Like I think one of the person who was doing the pages for the wiki, they managed to get all of them, I think, on the first 4 attempts for that. So they're just like literally able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. It's like, yeah, that's kind of rare, but like it's not that hard if you actually like do the chances of getting all 4, assuming all like different layouts and whatever. But yeah. Yeah, I think Godly's pet stats should be buffed, especially like the one from like this Remnant Guardian chest. Like, I literally have suggested that they should be probably around the stats of like Divines, a little bit higher or whatever, but I don't know. I don't think they will be buffed. I think they're going to probably stay as they are. But yeah, I definitely feel like they could be buffed, and then people could actually be able to use them, and it'd be a nice reward for people to work towards. I think that would be great. But all right, and then boss. What did I just do? Guys. Okay. Why did I do that? I remember that I forgot to use the gum, and then I just hit it right after the boss ended. That is not what you want to be doing. Rest in peace to that boss gum. Alright, we'll go ahead and do 2 more bosses, I think, just to get that one more end off with 0 keys or whatever, but yikes. I don't even know what I was thinking. Like, I had plenty of time to understand what was going on and just not press the key, but whatever. That'll be fine. So it's only, what, 6 keys? Yeah. No, the boss ended. I realized I forgot to use my boss gum, and then I just clicked my boss gum after the boss had already ended, so I didn't actually use it. That happened to me. Yeah. Not the smartest move I've made this stream. All right. We're just going to do this one and one more, and then we're going to stop there because I'm done with bosses after that. 2 more bosses, and then we'll go ahead and do Julianna. Actually, what are Julianna's quests like? Are they? Is it like an hour, or is it like 4 hours? Time-wise, because if it's longer than like 2 hours, I'm going to have to like cut it halfway short. I think time-wise. Very easy, 30 or so minutes. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Yep, that was what I was guessing. The second I see, like, actually, the second I saw that we were starting at antenna level 20 in Remnant Zone, I realized that antenna level 30, like, antenna level 29 is the maximum that you usually need for worlds, because they only usually have 9 antenna upgrades in a world, which equates to 10 different antenna levels, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. But yeah, level 29, it was not very satisfactory, so I felt like devs would add in a level 30 for uselessness or whatever, even though it should end at 29. And yeah, they did, and it is useless. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we definitely do have time for this one last one. Until level 30 won't be useful until New World, probably. Yeah, that's probably what's going to be the case. Level 11 did actually matter. It's used to get into backdoor. And you weren't actually able to upgrade your antenna until antenna level 11 came out for backdoor. So it was always useful from when it came out. The item just wasn't. Yeah, also Remnant Dimensional Drive is also useless. I'm assuming Remnant Dimensional Drive will be used for a new quest at some point. Probably for a bigger boss fight, because we've been hinted at that there will be a big boss fight, and this Remnant Guardian is not stacking up to be a big boss fight. I wonder how far they can reasonably expand with new worlds. Yeah, I don't know. I would say that right now we have a reasonable amount up to like antenna level, I think 35 I can see. Just with them releasing like one new area or whatever, like before the boss fight, I'm saying it's at level 35. I'm literally just meaning like another 3 or 4 areas, very similar to like what Ghost World looks like. So perhaps Ultra Boss, yeah, something similar to Final Boss, where it's actually a longer boss fight, more lore based than Remnant Guardian, all that fun stuff. Um, 1v3 isn't fair. Add 3 more Guardians, then it will be a fair Ultra Boss. So yeah, for every additional player, they just add another Remnant Guardian into the arena. Aren't we supposed to be fighting Remnant Queen at some point? Yeah, I think that got hinted at some point. So yeah. So yeah, there'll probably be a new Mega Boss that will be a combination of all the Remnants. That probably try to delete the world or something. I don't know what the storyline's looking like, but... Ow. Alright, last boss. We don't have any boss gum to waste anymore, so that's good. Alright, if you want to go vacuum, now's your time to go vacuum. Alright, there we go. Last boss, last chest. This should be the board that we need. No, it is not. Instead, we have, and I quote, 4, 8 planet soars, 4 amazing hover, or 5 amazing upboards, 1 godly pet, and 0 of the godly boards. Yeah. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and go do Julianna, and then maybe if we have time afterwards, we'll go ahead and do some more boss grinding. Alright, quick question, where is Julianna? Guys, I'm definitely keeping up with updates, don't question it. I'm definitely not just peeking in whenever there are good updates. I'm keeping up to date with every new update that's dropped, and backdoor barn. Backdoor barn, alright, good. Well, let's go. Oh, nice job, Deadpool. I'm glad that at least someone got all the stuff that they needed from the chest. Yeah, they'll definitely be adding a new Mega Boss, probably similar combination to Final Boss, where it's a combination of all the remnants. But yeah. Yep, backdoor barn. I do remember this now. But yeah, thank you guys all for letting me know. I remember that they made this area finally useful. So now there's only one useless area in barn. Actually, this area used to have an egg in it. It's fine. But yeah, over here. Boop. Ghost Hunter Julianna. Alright. Spam, spam, spam. Hoverboard storage. Lovely. Stock speak. Blah, blah, blah. 50 data chips. Alright, let's go equip Glitchy Loot Gums, because I feel like we'll be using a lot of it. Alright, yeah, this should be probably pretty quick. I'm assuming it's literally just going to be every single area we have to grab some items from, so, or ghosts or whatever. There we go. Oh. That's not how math works. There we go. That's how math works. Where's the green ring in Scrap City? Go up and look down and you should be able to find it. I think it's over the pool, but I could be wrong. Oh yeah, we can teleport, guys. Alright, board crates. Perfect, we can do that. Literally how every board search quest goes. Yep, that is, they do pretty good cookie cutter quest lines. I kind of like cookie cutter quest lines. They make them... They make them pretty short and actually reasonable lengthwise. Is my server full? Maybe? I don't know. Alright, green ring and mushroom lobby. So it should be as easy as... Alright, I don't know where the green ring is, so... Let's do the lobby first. And then if... Nope, that's the red ring. Oh, in the mushroom forest, not this area. Yeah, they keep talking about this, like, super rare quest, like, go touch grass or something like that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's kind of weird. Alright, 5 FPS means we can't use our jetpack. Alright, let's go ahead and complete the lobby. And then the ring should be just over there. And teleport. Gems. 20 glitcher, vaporize 20 water spirits in the twisting river. Alright. Probably going to be helpful to teleport for this one. Like, we don't need to use loot gum, but there's no reason not to use loot gum. Sorry, dude. I need them. Oh, did they not add new ghosts to this area? I feel like there aren't extra ghost spawns here. 5 FPS gaming. Yeah, my FPS isn't the greatest sometimes. I think I just go through cycles on my laptop where it's like, oh yeah, I'm overheating. I need to cool down and stop resource usage. Then it cools down enough to be able to restart at the 30 FPS. It's pretty normal. I've gotten used to it at this point. Yeah, I don't think they added any additional ghosts to this Twisting River area. Is this the only biome they didn't add, like... I guess maybe... I mean, I don't really care. Alright, I mainly care about the rare ghosts at this point, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave all the normal ghosts chilling, just in case the other dude just needs those. They did add about 5 or so. Okay. But yeah, not the 50 to 100% more that they... Oh yeah, there's a few more up here. There's definitely wasn't like 6 up here to begin with. Alright, maybe just someone was vacuuming them all, so it wasn't as much. But I feel like down here they definitely should add more, like another set or 2. So like 6 more. I mean, it's not a big deal, to be honest. No one comes through here except when they're rebirthing. Yeah, I feel like everyone is like that. Oh yeah, if I had a time machine, I could go make a lot better choices like earlier on. And I forget games and stuff. It's like, oh, it's not that big of a deal if you like traded some X for Y. Like sometimes it's a pretty big loss. But like sometimes it's better just to be like, oh yeah, I'll just move on. I know for like, I did a lot of trading in Murder Mystery 2, and there are some trades I look at, I'm like, why didn't I do that trade, or why did I do that trade? It's like, ah, I should go fix that, or whatever. If I had a time machine, woo woo woo. It's like, it doesn't really matter too much. I use actually 0% of the items from Murder Mystery 2 that I have, so, yeah. Alright, Crystal Cave time. We're gonna be faster, just do hoverboard there, I think. 16, so 4 sets. There we go. Yeah, you guys are definitely right. This is a pretty quick quest line. Anyways. Yeah, I know I'm missing a lot of lore by not reading this quest line, but, you know. Sorry guys, I'll be on of your hair shortly. I only need 20 ghosts. Or 20 rare ghosts, I guess, so it's more like 60 ghosts, but you know. Where's the cow ghost? Yeah, you can have all the farmer ghosts, to be honest. Zero problem just leaving those around. Alright, 6 more. Let's see. If it isn't obvious, Julianna is known as Julian's twin, but she says she isn't. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not reading the lore, and I honestly don't care too much about how the family relationships work. I do know that Julian is known as a alien in Ghost Simulator, like even more than like all the other NPCs or ghosts or whatever. There we go. Done with this quest. Man, this is a lot of crate keys. Find Billy's fork and then use the gumball machine. Alright, that shouldn't be too bad. Should use the teleporter though for this one. Billy's pitchfork and gumball machine. Let's see. Max. Insert. Just trying to make sure I'm not converting anything I don't want to convert. 5 glitchy lucky gum. Not bad. Not bad whatsoever. $50 hay bales. $48 hay bales. There we go. So much dialogue. I'm getting it on down to 5% for my upcoming quest. Oh, do I need to do it anonymous or something? Yeah, I guess it is like one of each area for all 13 areas, then one random one, so, probably. I haven't looked at the quest, so yeah. Thank you, then. Alright, let's see. Aye, that's rude. It says 15, but I need to do 20. Oh, we're halfway there anyways, so it doesn't matter too much. Yes, I know. I usually forget that you can teleport, but I've just left this menu open to remind me every time. So I'm good to go. Like I know when I was working on Archie's quest last stream, I forgot about like most of the time. But because this menu is a little less obtrusive, you can actually just leave it open. It's not in the way when you're like actually grinding anymore, so it's kind of nice. It's not nice if you're like looking for through your indexes, because those indexes are super small. But other than that, the quest part of it, I think that's so much better. Just to have this small off to the side for the quests. Alright, 4 more. Three more. 2 more. Should be one over here. And one should spawn. There we go. Teleport. Wait, why is... Wasn't he up here before? Deadbolt, what did you do to the anonymous boss? Why is it phased through the ground? Alright, I'm going to assume this is over here somewhere. Yep, right there. Oh, yeah. Thank you for letting me know where it is, although I already found it. I just assumed it was in that area because that's how each suspective quest was in the next area. So I was just kind of following it. And there we go. Oh, does it just respawn? Does it respawn at every single one of these layers now or something? Yeah, they messed with some of the spawns for, like, Lucky Ghost, especially in Backdoor. Lucky Ghost now spawns in the data stream twice before it starts its normal cycle, and then spawns in a whole lot of other random places, too, additionally. So, yeah, they may have messed with the boss spawns, too, when they made the change Julianna around. So, yeah. Who knows? So, no, you didn't knock it through the floor. It just spawns up there, then it spawns down here for some reason. I'm surprised that when they did that, they didn't actually add spawns for Anomaly for into the later part of the areas, like Data Stream or Bloxbite HQ or something. Also, guys, I'm not the only one that accidentally does that, am I? Who, like, while playing accidentally clicks here and now has A, W, D keys all pressed down or whatever. Anyways, we should be done with her now, hopefully. Yeah. Someone asked loot gun spares. If they have trades on, I'll trade them. If they don't have trades on. That's unfortunate. Not for me, though. Unfortunate for them. Actually, Deadbolt might be already trading them. Probably not. Deadpool, that's kinder than me. My response was, if they don't have their trades on, they don't get trades. Alright, there we go. 3 crate keys, 2 non-elite bags. Alright, 30 web server. Ooh, data stream. Back to data stream. Okay, I guess, I mean, the keyboard was just randomly there, then it wasn't just, part of the pattern. Yeah. No, I only help people if it's not too inconvenient. If I have to talk to them, nah. No, okay. My least favorite is when someone asks you, hey, what do you want for this? And they have their trades off. Like, it's not that common. But every once in a while, someone's like, hey, are you trading this? What do you want for it? And they have their trades off. And it's like, dude, I can't even look at your inventory. I don't know what you have to figure out a trade. I don't say that because I don't trade, but like... Sometimes people are a little bit forgetful on like how things need to work for things to actually function correctly. All right. It's actually nice that this area does not have that many, like, even though it has more normal ghosts than like the previous one, since it only has 15 rare ghosts, it's actually going to take like the same amount of time as, or actually less time than the ones that actually had more ghosts. Or less ghosts. It's going to take less time than the ones that have less ghosts. Yes, that's the right way to say it. Alright, 2 more, and then we can teleport back to Julianna. Complete the reverse city obby. Teleport. Actually, this isn't going to be using the Agent's HQ biome. There aren't enough quests for it to actually use every single biome. It's kind of funny. Because it used the anomaly and then also the find item isn't the same as the next quest. So, yeah. Alright, anyways, last quest, upgrade your antenna to level 20. Really, all those quests and then the last quest is just easy. Okay. Anyways, 100 board storage, that should help us quite a bit because I know I was running close on my board storage. Yeah, look at that. Now we have a whole, like, 300 board storage extra. Actually, do we have more board storage than pet storage finally? Or again? Game passes. Yeah, okay. That's also kind of cool. Anyways. Alright, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and charge, and then I want to go see what I can do. See if I can't get another, like, glitchy boss gum or something like that. I don't have that many items, I guess, but maybe. I did not get lucky. Okay. You should get every single game pass. These are the only 2 game passes I'm missing. I do not need more additional pet or board storage. Also, I'm kind of broke. I'm going to see how close I can get to a full... Sorry. I'm going to get an overcharge ready. Overcharge in that corner. Grab this on the way out. Yeah, this is the ideal backdoor grinding strategy, I think. Like, I'm not doing it the most efficiently, but this is 100% what I'd use for grinding gum or gems from backdoor. Yeah, I think some people are grabbing some of the ghosts I'd be grabbing, so it might be a little less efficient because of that, but yeah. Actually, that's a bit less ghosts than you normally have. Usually you'd be completely out, like down to like 40 or whatever. But yeah, whatever. We'd take that. That's the general path you want to take. You want to grab a few more ghosts because you generally don't do that in a public server. You do that in a private server, so you'd have all the ghost spawns to yourself. But yeah, from 2 minutes of grinding, you're able to make what, 44 gums, 7 glitchy loot gums back. I am currently not in a private server. I'm currently in a public server. Because, you know, that's where I was for grinding Remnant Guardian. Or, Remnant Guardian? Yeah, that's actually the correct name of it. Remnant Guardian. For some reason, that sounds wrong. And I don't know why. But, yeah. Alright, 25 more minutes. 30 more minutes. I don't know. I'm trying to think whether I should do more boss grinding for Remnant, the Remnant crate chest stuff, for specifically the Godly board, or if I just want to call it for today. Oh wow, someone else is grabbing a lot of ghosts. Sorry, these ghosts are mine. Yeah, should I do some more grinding for the glass godly board I'm missing? I don't know. Maybe I'd probably do like 5 bosses or whatever. Get 2 more or 10 more keys, 2 more chests opened. I don't know. Alright. Maybe here we can get a boss gum to speed it up a little bit more too. Max. Alright, nope, we did not get a boss gum. Alright. But yeah, with that little bit of grinding, I was able to get how many gems? Without using any X gum? 30 million gems. So basically, if I was using enchanted X gum, I'd have 150 million gems right now. Yeah, backdoor grinding's a bit overpowered. I just realized last stream, this stream, and last video all has this picture of the Remnant Guardian as the thumbnail. Yeah, and I've reused this image quite a bit. It's actually the same image I uploaded to the wiki for Remnant Guardian's page. So yeah, don't look too much into it. It definitely looks like I'm just copying off of the wiki. Although I did upload it to the wiki, so it's more of like I'm just the same person doing both. But, you know, someone could definitely make the argument, oh, you're just copying your thumbnails off the wiki or whatever. And, you know, it would have a decent enough point. But yeah, it's one of those things where I've been way too lazy recently to actually make good thumbnails. Lazy alert. Yeah. No, it's. Oh wait, I also have I could maybe get a enchanted or enchanted boss gun. That would be cool. It'd absolutely not be worthwhile to use on this boss, but I would absolutely do it because I am... Okay, I did, so I don't even get that option. Yeah, the bonus rounds in Remnant World don't have any item drops. Devs have been thinking about adding it, so it's actually possible to grind gums efficiently. Because as it is right now, it's actually really hard to grind efficient gum usage from this areas, but... It is what it is. But yeah, let's go ahead and do a few more Remnant Guardians. I don't know, 3 or 5 more? Probably 5. Yeah, probably 5. Oh, yeah. I am playing in public servers, so there are a few people I just randomly pop into their server with, so... yeah, hello. You want to be making it? Yeah, I might, I mean, I'm fine doing it solo. It's just... Time-wise, if I have to wait 1 more minute for someone to come join me, it's actually going to be faster for me to just literally wait a minute for someone to come join me. Just because, like, I will save over a minute just going into it with 2 people instead of 1 person. Does the 2 times boss loot work on the final boss? Yes. You can also use boss gum on the final boss too to get more drops. So you can get up to 10 drops per boss, or 20 drops if you have a double drops event going on too. So it's actually pretty ridiculous how many keys you can get from bosses if you have like game passes and grind quite a bit. Alright, I guess we are going solo on this boss fight. I don't think I'm going to wait another minute for anyone. I just saw this person join and I thought maybe they'd be coming for it, but apparently not. Help you? Yeah, I'll be doing this one so it looks like, but it is definitely helpful to have multiple people on this boss, as I've said quite a few times already. Ooh, Remnant Guardian. If I can get into the same server. There shouldn't be that many Remnant World servers, so I mean, you literally join like a random server and you should probably be in mine. I'd imagine. Alright, there we go. Done with the first cycle. That means that we are on to the slightly less annoying attacks. Literally 0 frame rates. I might just die because this is getting way too painful. Finish the stream with Julianna's questline. Yeah, that might have been the best idea just because, like, this... Okay, I'm going to blame that on Big 10-4 joining and causing lag with his inventory or whatever on why I got a huge lag spike. I have no idea why, but I'm just going to blame it on that. Okay, now the last thing Yeah, that was what I was expecting. We are struggling right now. This is a 7-cycle boss right now. And I don't think we are guaranteed to win at this point, just because, like, if I get another lag spike, we might have to take a lot more damage. I'm gonna get it. No, I didn't. Alright. There we go. And now I've glitched the arena, so next time that people have to do the fight, they'll have to do it in a pool of acid. Alright, we're going to call that good, because I don't want to do another fight after that one. Anyways. Maybe one more won't hurt. I don't know. I don't know. One more? One more with that arena completely destroyed. Let's see. Do we have any F9 errors? No, no F9 errors. Not really surprised. Yeah, I'm sure people would definitely appreciate this Remnant boss just being a mess. It should probably fix the next time it does that attack, just going up and going back down. But, you know, we'll see. Also, Big 10-4 is flexing unboxing. I should go flex and just unbox the Sandstorm really quick. 2% damage already. Someone's going to be annoyed. client side? Oh, you're telling me it's just me. Okay. I defeated it while I was doing this attack, and now the attack is stuck. All that lava is stuck. Whoops. So yeah, I basically now need to keep hovering or I take 2% damage. Yep, it's all client side. Apparently, according to Deadpool at least. Yeah, this kind of shows how much client-side attacks are. Like, pretty much every aspect of attack that hits you is going to be client-side, just so that you can always see what attack you're going to get hit by. Which does mean if an attack is lagging, like in Final Boss, for instance, ow, that's going to hurt. Alright, I only touched the lava once. But yeah, if an attack is lagging and it actually breaks, it's broken for you, but not for the rest of the server. I mean, the server can't really fix it. Oh. Ow. Ow. Boss did not like me. This is what the final boss should have been. Goodness. Oh, it just stays. It just stays. Oh, this is great. I think we'll do one more just so we have 6 keys so we can actually buy like one of these chests. Otherwise, it's kind of was useless for me to start doing this. Or anticlimactic, I guess. But yeah, no. Having to keep flying while shooting the boss is not easy. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Gee. Yeah, don't worry. We'll go unbox the sandstorm, I think, too. We have the gems for it, so it actually won't be. Do I have how much enchanted lucky gum do I have? We have a fair amount of enchanted lucky gum. We could go unbox our own one really quick too if we want to. Why are you sending me a trade? Oh, are we seeing if key drives are tradable? You know, oh, you have a lot. Okay. No, key drives are not tradable. No, I'll grind my own. I literally have almost 200 glitchy lucky gum, almost 200 ghosty lucky gum. I have enough lucky gum. I was just seeing how much enchanted lucky gum I had, because that'll make it a little bit quicker. Yeah, the game's a bit expensive. I definitely wish it was a little less pay to win. Yeah, I never grind enchanted gum, so really, when I talk about gum, I'm usually talking about glitchy gum. 99% of the time, I'm going to be using glitchy gum for stuff. Easier to grind than every other gum type. Pretty much just as useful as glitchy gum. Like glitchy gum is what, like 25% better? Not too much of a point to upgrade to glitchy or enchanted gum over glitchy gum. Especially when it takes 3 times longer to grind. Alright, this is going to be our last boss, I think. And then maybe we'll do a little bit of Sandstorm unboxing just to meme around a little bit. But yeah. It's not that bad yeah. It isn't going to be that bad a grind no matter what, basically. Like, three times harder than backdoor is still not too bad. I'd much rather only grind a third of the time and have a little bit less results than, you know, dibs on the Sandstorm. No, if I do get a Sandstorm, I'm going to end up replacing one of the Cosmic Wings I have, which might mean I do a Cosmic Wing giveaway. There we go. Alright, let's go up in one of those 5 key chests, hopefully this time. If everything has gone according to plan, this should be the godly board we need so we can finally stop worrying about it. And if things don't go to plan, it'll be a random legendary pet that I already have 8 of, and I'm going to go complain somewhere else. Anyways, whatever the case is, I think after this, I'm going to go celebrate by opening some Sandstorms, because I don't feel like it. Dibs on the majority of share of the luck for the Cosmic? Yeah, I'm sure you're going to have to fight someone over that, though. Alright. Mash trash, select all. Let's see, what are we deleting? We are deleting... Make sure we're not, like, deleting any random godly plus. We're deleting 8 Planet Soars, 1 ICU, 2 Void Visions, and that's it. Trash. Alright, then we do this. Open up our auto clicker. Oh wait, we need to go equip gum first before we do this. Equip. Alright, view. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay, that's not quite using enough gems at a time. I need to turn up my auto clicker a little bit. I need to turn it up more, don't I? Ideally, you want to be using like 30 million per click or whatever. So I need to turn it up even more. Back to 1,000. Are you guys hearing that beeping, or is it only my side that hears that beeping? Because I think that's my mouse. Boop. Oh, that was actually timed perfectly. Okay, yeah, you guys hear it too. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just every once in a while a click isn't registered, and that's what's happened, I think. That's at least my guess. Basically, I need to turn it down. But yeah, I'm not opening enough at a time right now for efficiency. Like, it's been 2 minutes now, and I haven't even filled up my inventory once. Yeah, that was like horrible unboxing efficiency. We didn't even use 100 million gems. I mean, maybe for you guys, but I think you guys are fine with it for just this little bit, correct? All right, guys, you guys are about to hear a lot of boops. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, it's actually annoying me now. Alright, let's turn it back down to 800 where we weren't getting any. Alright, that should be a decent amount. That should be an inventory filled with at least this gum, which I think. Or if it just lagged for no reason. Too much. Okay, guys. Yeah, we aren't even unboxing that many. Alright, there's some... That was a good amount of boops. 3 boops in a row. Yep, definitely Morse code. Autoclicker is trying to communicate with me. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I turned it up to 2,000, so a lot more boops now. Oh, we actually got one! Oh, nice! Alright, that means I can give away a Sandstorm or a Cosmic Wing. Because that's a pretty sizable upgrade. Yeah, definitely wasn't like super lucky getting that or whatever. We used less than 1 billion gems. Actually, we still have gum to use. Alright, let's finish up the rest of the gum. No, that was actually me. That got it. I know Big Ten got one too, but the one in chat was mine. Yeah, I don't even know where I got all these gems, to be honest. I think it was like prior gem grinds, whatever, but I don't even know. But yeah, we now have a 3rd Sandstorm, which means that we can equip it over Cosmic Wing. And now we have I thought I gave this one away. Has someone just not claimed a Cosmic Wing? I don't even know. But yeah, we have a max Cosmic Wing that I can give away now. So I'll probably end up doing that in my Discord server. So if you actually want a chance at winning the Cosmic Wing that I just replaced with the Sandstorm I just got, yeah, go ahead and join there. I'll probably just start the giveaway soon and probably will last like 2 or 3 days. But yeah. Probably going to be pretty basic. I know sometimes I do a little bit more creative giveaways and then I forget to go along with them, or no one joins them because it's too complicated. So I'll just do it a basic giveaway where you guys just react to join. But yeah, if you want one, go ahead and join there, and you guys will probably see it within the next like 10 minutes. But anyways, thank you guys for joining the stream. It's actually been kind of fun, except for the fact that we haven't got one of the godly boards that I need. Which I'll probably end up grinding for off stream most likely. It's going to continue to be a pain. But yeah, it's really fun. We completed Julianna. We're back to basically 100%, except for this stupid quest. And yeah, I will see you guys in like, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks. I have a vacation for the next like week and a half, so I probably won't be posting anything soon, unless like I work on a video that have content for. I don't know, maybe I'll do some video work while I'm on vacation and upload from there, but probably not. Anyways, I'll see you guys. Join my Discord for Cosmic Wing giveaway, and bye.